Hello Virgo, welcome to your mid-December 2018 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Before I get started, I just wanted to quickly mention that I have my 12-month year ahead forecasts up for 2019. The link is below in the descriptions box. Those are up on my Vimeo channel, so if you're interested, please click on the link below and that will take you to the 12-month year ahead forecasts. Okay, Virgo. From a new oracle that I purchased recently, this is the Dark Goddess Oracle. You've pulled an Irish archetype of the warrior. Now, of course, that is an archetype of Virgo, or all earth signs really. Very much an energy here of, you see this woman here and she's looking a little bit worse for wear. But what I get around this is getting weary of empty promises. It may be that you have felt alone or rejected. Perhaps it has affected your self-worth. You may have dreamed of the one, of your beloved. However, the fairy tale hasn't come true, is the energy around this card. So there is an energy around of desperation, and I don't mean that you're desperate for someone to be with. I certainly don't mean that, Virgo. But it's more about weariness and worry. Worry about finding the one. You may worry that love is not going to come to you. Perhaps some of you may worry that you're not good enough. There may be an energy of beating yourself up for past actions, past choices. It's about valuing yourself and really being mindful, I feel, being mindful of the type of person that you want in your life in the future, because I feel for you there may have been some energy of past choice that was not the one for you, not the one, although that you thought maybe that they were. Now Virgo, from the Crystal Mandala Oracle, you've pulled the Angel Uziel and Smoky Quartz. This speaks of heavenly mercy. Now with this one, it's very much a feeling here of thoughts and actions carrying more karmic weight in the world. I feel it has to do with positive words having a potent effect on others. So with this one, it may be that it's you that needs to be mindful of the weight that your words can carry, and how perhaps if we are more positive in our words, more positive things can happen to us. Now, on the flip side of that, everyone has those very human moments where you may be having an off day and unintentionally respond to another in a way that is not unconditional, and that may also be the case. So it may be you, it may be someone around you who needs to be perhaps a little bit mindful of the power of their words, how their words can affect others, negatively and positively. As your overall energy, you have the card of dreams. Now, I love this one for you, Virgo. You'll see the colour in this is, she's holding these red roses. And red is the colour of life force, of passion, of forward movement. And this is the goddess of Isis, giver of life, diviner of magic. Now, if this one it is about a time to make a significant decision, or perhaps to rethink your direction, make some changes. Now, those changes could be big, they could be small, but I feel like they will lead to larger things. The inclusion of dreams in any equation can make the difference between a good decision and a great one. So be aware of the power, the potential that this card invites you to explore. It is about the world needing dreamers and the world needing doers, but above all, the world needs dreamers who do. Dreamers who do. So not just dreaming about something, but also taking action. Taking action on those dreams. Maybe to find the one, potentially. Or if this is about a job or career, it may be dreaming big when it comes to finding the perfect match for you in terms of your life purpose. So we'll see where this goes, Virgo. I'll leave this as the overall energy. And I'm going to be using the Bonefire Tarot for you. And we'll see where this goes. I've already meditated on your energy, but let's cut these cards one more time. One more for mid to late December for the Earth sign. And let's cut these cards. I'll do one more shuffle. For the Earth sign here for mid to late December 2018. Okay, it's better. Let's get started. We'll look in the past energy, present energy, the near future. What is your advice or your best path to follow? What's happening in your environment, Virgo? Hopes and dreams, potential outcome, and the overall theme or what this reading is about. Okay, so let's take a look here. The 8 of Coins or the 8 of Pentacles. So it may be about work. It may be about work here, Virgo. What is it that you are dedicated to achieve? You know, I see this woman here sitting at her table and she has her paints in front of her, and she is painting a picture, a mural. Is there something that you've been dreaming about achieving in terms of your work? Are you fully satisfied with the work that you're currently doing? I wonder. Let's take a look at the past. We have the 2 of Coins in reverse, or the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So there may have been an energy in the past of something that you'd taken on that was a little bit much for you. You may have taken on too much responsibility, too much work, something that you found it difficult to cope with. I do pick it up as a more practical energy. For most of you, I do feel that this is in relation to life purpose energy. You may have bitten off more than you could chew, found it a little bit hard to make a decision when it comes to practical matters. You may have felt like you were a little bit out of your depth. Let's take a look at the present energy. The 9 of Wands. Okay, so you're hanging in there. You're hanging in there. I get that it's been a struggle, but you haven't given up. But I also get that sense of the wounded warrior, of someone who's been through a lot of trials, tribulations when it comes to possibly a work situation here. I get with this one though, it is about, you see this man emerging from the cave. He's had to possibly spend some time healing, but he hasn't spent enough time. He has to come out here and fight another battle. So I feel like that's you. You're feeling like you are ready to fight another battle, but it seems to be that final hurdle before you reach that successful completion of something that you've been working for, which in the past has not. You found it difficult. But I feel like you're almost there, and you've been working really hard at it. I pick it up as something, a goal of yours that you've been wanting to achieve, possibly for a while. Now, in the near future, you have the Sun in reverse. So with this one, Virgo, it's a feeling of perhaps a setback, not achieving the success that you want straight away. So there's still this energy of having to put in the hard work, because you're not quite there. But with the Sun in reverse, I still feel like the success is very possible for you, but there's a delay in achieving this. Now, when it comes to your advice or your best path to follow, you have the Empress in reverse. So I do get that you may have felt overwhelmed. I keep getting this energy of feeling overwhelmed, like you may not be taking care of yourself. And as advice, I feel it is speaking about the need to nurture yourself, because you may be becoming overtired, exhausted to the point of ignoring your own physical needs or what your body is trying to tell you, that you've been putting in a lot of work, and maybe it's a time where you need to focus on giving yourself some little luxuries, spending some time doing the things that you want to do, rather than, I feel for you, the focus has been very much on trying to juggle many different things and having to really focus on bringing a dream to fruition. Maybe that some of you are starting a business, starting a new career. I feel like you're on the upswing though, because I get that something is almost ready to come to fruition. I feel that very strongly. But part of the energy around this is the need for you to take some time for yourself. Otherwise, I feel like you're running the risk of physical exhaustion, really. Let's take a look in the environment, what's happening around you. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, which speaks about wishes, dreams, and with this card of dreams as your overall energy, it does seem like you're following your dream. You're bringing a dream to fruition, something that you've been hoping for a while. And again, I get a 9, so I feel like you're almost there, almost to achieving the success that you have been looking forward to for so long. For some of you, it's a business, a career. For others of you, it may be working towards a fulfilling relationship as well, Virgo. Let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are. 7 of Cups. So you're wondering if this is going to come to fruition, or if this is just fantasy, if this is just something that you've been fantasizing about. So you're worried about it not being real. But I feel the energy around this it is very real. So for you, what I get around this fear is that it's something that's in the back of your mind. Those negative thoughts that you may be replaying here, that you're feeling that, oh, this is just fantasy, it's pipe dreams. this won't happen. But I feel the energy around this as long as you keep doing what you're doing, because I feel that you're on the right path to achieving this dream, this goal. And the outcome, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with this one, I feel it's an energy of the young man on a battlefield, the young knight, not quite ready for prime time. I get that. Very much a feeling here around you of needing to test your mettle, but feeling like you're not quite ready. So it seems like it's something that you've been working on, working towards here, Virgo. And again, I get, with the Page of Swords, I get a very strong energy of not quite ready. And these nines tell me that this dream is not quite ready for to come to fruition here, to make it real. At the moment, it is just something that you're thinking about. But this card of dreams speaks about the world not only needs dreamers, and the world not only needs doers, but most of all, the world needs dreamers who do. Dreamers who take action. And I feel like this is you here, Virgo, at the end, the outcome. Getting ready to do so. Getting ready to bring that dream into reality. To make it real out of your fantasy. And you're dedicated. I feel like you're willing to put in the hard work here, which is fantastic. You know, I get with this card of desperation, it's not you being desperate. More, I get an energy of worry. A lot of worry about bringing this into fruition. You worry about whether you can do this. You worry about it not working out. You also, there may be some self-worth, a lack of self-confidence here when it comes to you achieving this, because I do get an energy in the past here of you feeling like you weren't up to the task, weren't up to the challenge. But I feel that that's going to change. Now the energy with this crystal mandala of heavenly mercy here, it is a healing energy, yes, but it's also about the effect of positive words or negative words. Now I feel very much, Virgo, for you, this is speaking about the words that you speak to yourself rather than words spoken aloud. I feel this is about your energy and what you say to yourself. So I feel as long as you keep that positive inner narrative, this is going to propel you to be able to take action on whatever this goal is. But if you speak negatively or harshly to yourself, it has the power to block you, because the power of words is incredibly strong, and especially an inner narrative that may be speaking negatively. That's what I'm picking up. So lots to clarify here in the extended reading. I'll be pulling out a lot more cards. It'll be about another 30-minute reading. That will be on my Vimeo channel, so if this is resonating, please click on the link below. It'll be the first link in the descriptions box, so I hope to see you there. Lots to clarify. I feel for some of you it's the goal of something you've been very dedicated, at least to achieving a goal. I feel for some of you it is about career. For others of you it is about bringing about a loving relationship. I also see that as well here. So it really can go either way. So we'll see where this goes. If I don't see you on the extended version, then I wish you all the best, Virgo. for the rest of 2018 and a very healthy and happy new year. I thank you for all your support, and I hope to see you back in 2019. Bye for now, Virgo.